welcome back to another episode on the Rags to Riches. We have just signed a new contract, £450 per week we've opted for. In the end, I think I could have got a little bit more out of them because I don't think they could do enough for me, to be perfectly honest. We've got about a year and a half contract, £450 a week. We have got promotion wage rise, we have got a very large drop. But apart from that, our salary is going up and up. Let's have a look, see how we got on for the last few games, shall we? Since our 3-3 fortunate draw against Savadlands, we drew 0-0 with Journeyman at home. It was a close game, not gonna lie. They were tough to come by. We did lose Berisha. He was injured, out for a few weeks. Then we went on to draw against Mulby, 1-0. Benker scoring, back to scoring, and he seems to be the only one scoring at the moment. We need to, without Berisha, we have struggled for goals, it has to be said. 1-0 victory. They had a sending off in the 80th minute, which made life a little bit easier the last 10 minutes, but all the same, still 1-0. And then we drew with Oskarshamns. We went 1-0 down against 10 men, but Benker coming up on the 71st minute, and I'm going to show you this goal because perseverance is the key on this one. Directly from their free kick, the ball hoisted up to Benker, who does pass it inside, but it does get intercepted. Then they just mess around with it, but Benker's running round the houses into the centre, and he just gets on the last man. So from the right hand side into the middle, and slots it in nicely for a 1-1 draw. Disappointing. So the table looks a little bit like this. We are still lying in 4th spot, 2 wins and 3 draws, 9 points. We're ahead of the relegation, at least anyway. We're ahead of Renamo, who are tipped to win the league, and we are ahead of Vimbergs as well, our old team from the lower division. We are aiming for promotion this season, and we do want to get it. Today we're going to be playing Matala, top of the table, and we will be playing Lindome, who are bottom of the table. Matala have only lost the 1 game to Erskine, 2-1, where we drew 1-1 with, I think we did, or 0-0 with, so we didn't concede a goal and they really didn't penetrate us. So realistically we should be winning that game, I hope. And then obviously against Lindome at the bottom, have been just smashed by Mulby 5-1. They've had 2 draws. Again, Erskine, they've had a draw against them guys as well. And they are lying in 10th. So they've had 3 good draws. Well, games they should have won apart from ourselves. Benker's second leading goal scorer with 4 goals with Bark. The chap from Taby is leading the way with 1 goal ahead. Berisha's average ratings at top. Clean sheets, Backstrom, he's got 2. We've took Lindela, and his Backstrom giving me 2 clean sheets. So more than happy with that. So moving along, the side that's going to play it, this is more or less our first team. We're going to have Backstrom in goal. We've got Persson, Zibic, Willstrand and Nilsson at the back. Backilden, Lex and LT in the centre, Muminovic, Sassi out on the left and right and left, and Benker, our lone striker, up front. We do have Berisha back on the bench. Do want to try this youngster Paulson up front, so I might just bring it on for Ibrahim just for this 1 game possibly, or maybe the next game. Might be the next game, so I might switch him back because Ibrahim is more experienced. Right, Ackland, right, no, we're all fine. So this is the side that's going to be doing it, so let's get on with it, and hopefully we might escape with a victory or even a point. A point will be good. Can we get promotion? This is the aim for this season. 4-4-2 they're going with. Don't need to address anything. Well, okay, they like it, I suppose. They didn't get really much of a team talk. We are in the black, left to right. Ball's pumped forward already, and we do get tackling from Nilsson, and it's peeing it down apparently. It didn't look nice playing out there. We have dropped position, but we go ahead, and we should land ourselves back up there. Lex, LT, Nobody going wide. Nilsson, Lex again. Bakilden. Need to think of a nickname for him. Lovely 1-2. Out wide. We should get crossing. Ball does come in. Nobody there. Ball is played over the top. But we do pick it up. Zibic in the centre to Lex to LT. We're going wide to Sassy. Sassy stands there. Gets the ball taken off him. We do need Berisha back. Oh! Yes! That's his first goal for the club. And he's just nicked it off the last man. And we are ahead away from home. At top of the table as well, and this is this is brilliant, and we're doing a lot better this season. I mean, look at that, a nick, and plays it well wide of the goalkeeper, who didn't stand a chance at all. Going up to half time, we've got 2 minutes of added time. We don't want them to get the ball. Kettler, oh, good interception. Miminovic, don't play it across the centre. Oh, that's a bad ball. Oh, that's lucky. There's nobody in the ground, but that could have gone very wrong. We are second in the table now. Goals have been flying everywhere. Appreciate your efforts. Thumbs up. Who's got the Bakilden? Right, Nilsson, LT, Willstrand. Can we hold them off? Goals are hard to come by. Lex is injured, so we're going to have to change it there. I think I'm not going to risk any players. We can bring Malata in, Schlammer in actually. He can play deep line playmaker. Just a straight swap. Ball over the top. Benker's on it. We do want to play. No, he's played it into the centre. Oh, on the volley. Bakilden. I can't say his name. It's changing every. Oh, the goalkeeper. It's a very good goal, but the goalkeeper, Backstrom, what are you playing at? Racco with the ball over the top, and we've just got defenders standing there. Is that Wallstrand? It's just left him for dead, and is near post. Zibek with the red hair. Racco with the ball in, and all of a sudden we are 2-1 down. 2 goals in a minute, and when I mentioned spoiler alert earlier on, we are 17 games unbeaten in the league, which is a club record. But it's at threat now, though. And Matala are coming forward. We were looking good, and I just don't know what happened. Don't know what happened. We want to go a bit positive, but Elm's come forward. Oh my word, Backstrom. 3-1, and that's it. Game over. What on earth has happened? We've just 3 goals after the hour. I don't know what to say. This is well, they're just falling apart, haven't they? Unless we get one back here, but they seem to be in control there in the midfield. And I hate to think that since we brought Schlammer up, that's a good save. But we do need to get that ball up into their box. That's a very good tackle by Sassy. Got to be careful. Oh, great. He's going to be sent off now as well. Or not. Got away with it. It's a good catch of Backstrom. I thought that was a sending off. Tyler can come on. Ackland can come. And Minovic has been rather quiet. And we're going to go attacking. We've got nothing else to lose, but we have lost. We've dropped right down to 8th spot with our first loss in the league for a long time. We might get 1 goal back, I guess. Let's get it in the box. Schlammer. LT. No, not enough time because they're just messing around with it at the back. 60% possession. And that is, well, that's poor. That is poor. We don't appreciate their efforts. I'm going to... far from pleased. I'm not going to lie. 3 goals inside 7 minutes isn't the best. And we have dropped off the pace. Granted, it's only 1 loss. We do play Lindelöf next bottom of the table. Disappointing collapse. Well, I can agree with that. 9 days Lex is out for. Twisted knee. We didn't have any injuries last season really. Lindholm coming up next. Bottom of the table. We'll see you guys, hopefully, for a better result. So I'm going to keep faith with Backstrom at the back. So we're going to have Pearson, Zibic, Woolstrand and Nilsson at the back. We're going to have Milata and LT. We're going to have Almajad coming in for that centre midfield role. Sassi Muminovic out on the wings and Benka, our lone striker, up front. There are players on the bench that want to come on. Just have a scroll down there. Bakadun is suspended. He's out for a game, picking too many yellow cards up. And Lex is out injured as well. He's out for another 4 days. Wonderful. Right, they are playing pretty much the same formation as we've got, except they've got one in front of the defence, defensive midfielder. Let's get out there, clear their minds. Let's straight away into it. Final game for the episode. Hurrah has it. Plays it forward to nobody in particular. Oh, we've dropped right down to 8th spot now with that loss last game. We're attacking. Benka crosses it. Anybody in particular? Oh, that's a penalty referee somewhere. Milata goes down. Well, hopefully, is it Benka? I did put him on penalty duties. It is. And he slams it away for his 5th goal of the season. And we do take a 1-0 lead. And it's taken 24 minutes for that to happen. And we've only got 5 players and Benka there. Try and encourage the team. Well, you do that then. Let's start again. Almajed now. Nilsson. Should be in left back though, mind. Dahlberg. The big kick. We should be under it. Nilsson. Nice control. LT. Back to Nilsson. Milata. LT. Okay, this is good. Good build up, going wide. Right, Muminovic. You've got some room. Good ball into... Oh, there it is. Benka with his 6th of the season. We're 2-0 up now, guys. After the disappointment in the last game, we really do need to pick up in this one. And 2-0. We're going to keep Lindholm at the bottom of the table, hopefully. And we're going to continue our rise up the table. We need to get back up to... well, we need to get into the playoff spot, don't we, really? And he's well behind the line. And that's a very, very good finish. 20 minutes to go. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to make a substitution. Leaving the midfield as it is. Can I bring anybody else up there? Paulson. I'm going to bring the young striker up there. He can go and support. And I'm going to bring Ackland in as well. There we go. We'll give the youngster a go. See if he can do anything on the left hand side. He is a striker by trade, I think he is, but he can play on the left hand side. Ideally in midfield we do need a deep line playmaker, and I think, can Barney? I know I've got issues with him at the moment. He is lying in the reserves, and I'm tempted to bring him out of reserves. And what is disallowed? I mean, I was going to say, what in God's name is that? And he is offside, only just mind. And that is, it's a good finish, but it's not going to stand. Vermano are 5-0 up against Angleholms. 5-0. Oh, LT's gone and got injured. He's only just come back, I think, hasn't he? Anton, you can play there. Ooh, you can play as Mazzella, actually. So, we'll be there. Dahlberg with a goal kick. We did jump for it. Jepson's going to get himself sent off. What's the point at that moment in time, really? Ackland with a corner. Are we going to get under it? Paulson now has it. Are you going to play it back? No, he plays it all the way back. Parson to Ackland to Zibic. We're just playing time out. We've got 10 seconds. Or half a minute, actually. Actually, we're well over time. Have a go. Don't play it back. Milata, have a go. Someone shoot. Talk about keeping the ball. Nice play, nice possession. And that's it. In that time, we could have had about 3 or 4 shots. But even so, Benka with a brace. 2-0 against bottom of the table. And that is what we want. We appreciate your efforts. Well done. We are 12th. We are 4 points behind them now. Quality possession provides victory. 15-6 on shots, but 62% possession. LT's injured for a week. Okay, we can cope with that. Paulson makes debut. Well done. Benker on form. Excellent stuff by Benker. Right, so 2-0 winners. I'm happy with that. We did lose. We lost our way a little bit, and we've got back to winning ways again. We're finding very, very hard to score goals. Benker with a brace this time. So we're going to play another few more games, and then we're going to come back to Scoved and Torns. Where are they lying at the moment? They are lying 6th at the moment and 4th at the moment. So are they going to still be there when we come back? Who knows? So if you enjoyed that video, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more and new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.